Bam, we're live. Susan, could we start with that comment, that screenshot of the comment I took? And we can all take a crack at this. Susan would probably be best to answer this himself, but I will take a crack at it. Little Ania in the comment section. She says, or he says, I don't know if it's a man or a woman. CrossFit could just make the best CrossFitter. Why does it have to be the fittest on earth? For those of you, unfortunately, there's probably a shit ton of people in the CrossFit community who can't answer this question either because they haven't dug deep enough. But there was no definition of fitness that was a scientific definition before Greg Glassman came along. That is actually why CrossFit is what CrossFit is. That is actually the reason why CrossFit exploded, because he turned it into a science. He made it measurable, repeatable, observable. Take your level 1, figure it out. Go back to the CrossFit Journal, dig it out, start reading the journal articles. There was no such thing as fitness. It was just ambiguous, just nonsense before. It was like,
and if you're illiterate, Jason and Bill are making it easy for you now too. You can follow along on a podcast.
Awesome. That is fucking even a better point. Go to Get With The Programming and start looking at I think they're called Hopper podcasts.
It's the Glassman Chipper.
Yeah, check it out. Susie, do you want to add anything to that?
No, I mean, I think you pretty much hit the nail on the head. Once you put a definition to it and a parameter to it, and we can all see it, measure it, and then it could be repeated, that is why they can make the claim the fittest on earth, and have done such year after year since it started.
And if you want to put it in the context of the sport, Greg was open to the idea. He ran it by Dave, and he said, let's see. Let's put this challenge out there. Let's invite anyone who wants to come and thinks that they can put their training methodology up against ours and see how well they do. And that is still how it works.
And he took ownership to it. And if you read what the definition is of fitness, if you learn about CrossFit, you'll see, wow, this is really the greatest program for general physical preparedness. And if that's not enough proof for you, if you need some more anecdotal information, that you want something besides science because you're woke and you want anecdotal information, just ask people in the military. If you could only pick one fitness program, or first responders, firefighters, and police officers to do that would make it so that you are safest in doing your job, where your fitness could be the difference between life and death, which program would you do? Caleb, what program would you do?
I'd probably do CrossFit.
Not P90X? Not F45?
I've tried that. It doesn't get me very fit.
You wouldn't bear crawl on a treadmill?
Well, I have bear crawled for a few miles, but it wasn't on a treadmill.
Me too.
Thank you, Caleb Beaver. Yeah. So, I'm not mad at you at all. That is like just the common thing, because people don't think deeply enough into what they're seeing. They just see it as a sport. It's just really superficial. And I don't mean that in a negative context, but yeah, that's about the time we got for this. But please, Brian gives great advice. Go over and go to the Glassman Chipper over at Get With The Programming podcast with Chase and Bill, and they will break that down for you. And you won't even ask that question again. No one's like, oh, this is bullshit. Everyone who hears it's like, okay, got it. You're right. Like that's 99.99% of the people. I very rarely do you hear anyone push back. Okay, so many things to talk about. Is the women's race over? Let's start here. If they don't go upside down, is the women's race over? I mean, basically, this is Laura's to lose, right? Taylor Self.
It looks. Sorry, am I muted? Okay, no. It looks to be that way. Man, I really want to know what this next event is, because any workout could change everything, but she is 30 points ahead. It would have to be something pretty crazy for her to drop the ball on it.
We did see them bringing some equipment out on the floor. They're doing a Legends workout. Is it the same equipment that they used for the final? If it is, with echo bikes and a barbell, no one's going to be catching Laura at this point.
If it
They're
is, that's
doing-
terrible programming, in my opinion. They should not have another barbell or echo bike in another event.
They're-
That would
They're doing
freak me out.
DT on it right now.
Oh, okay. Thank you,
Okay,
Caleb.
so
That's not the
spin
case.
DT.
Throw that thought out the window. I apologize.
What did Caleb say? I didn't hear it.
They're doing the Echo Bike DT workout that they did yesterday or whatever.
Okay. Awesome. C Hill, I worked out for years, lost nothing, started CrossFit February 22, down 65 pounds, 2K row, went from 18 minutes to 9 minutes and 50 seconds. Hey, that's awesome.
That is
And
incredible.
I would bet if you ask C Hill, it's because she has also become to realize that the foundation of CrossFit is not movement, it is nutrition, and that she's surrounded by great people who give her a healthy kind of peer pressure. No bike, please, says John George. Do we all agree with that? No bike, please.
For the love of God, no bike. Unless it's short.
Uh-oh.
Hey, no, just
Wait
ignore that.
Wait a second. Hiller, we got a problem with your audio. I think maybe your headphones are not hooked up or something. We have okay, go ahead, Brian Friend.
No, there's not gonna be a bike and barbell. I wasn't able to see what Caleb was able to inform us of. This is for legends. They're gonna announce the final event after this. It won't have this event.
I want to give Emma Lawson some time here. We knew she was amazing when we saw her in the first half of the CrossFit Games. We knew she was amazing during the whole entire CrossFit Games. The first half, she was beyond amazing. This is the real deal, huh, guys? This is all the fitness and the mindset. Is this Mal O'Brien's biggest threat going into the future?
At this point, I would say yes, but I don't want to neglect Emma Carey in that conversation. There's a lot of unknowns with her. Obviously, having a back injury at a young age is not ideal, but Fraser had a back injury at a young age, turned into the best CrossFit in the world later on. So I don't think we should forget about her yet. She's just the same age as them and also has shown proficiency. But yes,
okay.
Emma Lawson is in the conversation.
JR, tell me how impressed you are with Emma Lawson.
I mean, not even on the stuff that we know she's already good at. I mean, we know she was good at ring muscle ups when the Atlas Games chipper came out with like 30 ring muscle ups that started the workout, and she hammered like a set of 15 to 20 to start off. We know that she was a dancer. We know she's really good at all gymnastics. We know she has a big engine, but I mean, I've been equally as impressed with how she's hung on some of the more strength oriented events. I mean, she seems like she's the real deal. She's gonna be around for a long time.
Andrew Hiller, Emma Lawson, in her poise and her mindset, and she seems just locked in. She seems to have it all dialed very quickly.
That wasn't much of a question. That's just a statement, right? I agree. She's the shit. I think I legitimately picked her to be second. I made like my own fake rankings before this, and a lot of them were kind of just for fun, but I thought she totally had a chance to finish second in this.
This is a 17-year-old girl you guys are
Nuts.
looking at. Yeah.
Someone put in the
nuts.
comments that she was so marketable, and I think that's an important thing to note, is that she was just so put together in the interview. Enjoyable to listen to. There's some other athletes that are her age, or some other athletes in general, that you just go in front of a camera and you're like, holy fuck, I'm gonna tune out. She's not that. She's great.
Barbell Spin, Brian at Barbell Spin, always the fastest news in the CrossFit space. Of course, bringing us the first notice of this. Athletes will find out final event at 2:55 p.m. Central Time. And so for us, that is at 12:55. We will also be live on the air. So as soon as they post it, we will try to beat Barbell Spin to it. Obviously, we won't, but we will try. Barbell Spin, Brian, always on the scoop. No one made the time cap 15. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm seeing some pictures come in, Souza. Could you post those? Can you post one of those pictures? Holy cow. We have an artist rendering of what the thumb would look like if he had hair. I know a ton of people were wondering. Holy shit. Well, this is some...
Dude, I can just send you a picture, you fucking idiots, and I was nothing like that. That's not even close. My hair is brown.
Have you? That's exactly close. That's perfect. I would also like to credit, if you don't follow Wad Zombie, please follow please follow Wad Zombie. Oh yes, hippie self.
Dude, it is. I didn't think it would be easy to make me any uglier, but wow.
If I had a daughter, I would let him date that guy and drive around in his Volkswagen bus for sure. It couldn't have been that good of a joke. We didn't even get a smile from Mr. Howell. The 15-minute time cap on the women's. I guess I'm just numb to it. I don't even care that no one finished. Do you guys care?
Emma Lawson finished her last squat.
Right. The reason why I care in this workout, it's a little different than the last one with the bar muscle ups and the log, is because this workout was 7 rounds, and rounds 5, 6, and 7 matter a lot. You can make up and lose a lot of ground there. I guess if you know the time cap, you can be strategic within the time cap, but I do think that there was a chance that people would have been able to jockey for and pass some people in those last 2 rounds of muscle ups that we didn't get to see play out. And I don't know. You have the whole day today. There's no strongman going on. There's one Legends event. Why not make it 2-3 minutes longer?
Well, and also too, like on the live broadcast, did they ever say how much the hill sprint on paper was worth? Like, was it the complete?
Was it up one, down one?
1 rep and then down 1 rep.
I thought I picked that up on the broadcast. I could be off.
I think the whole thing was 1 rep.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. I mean, that's like 30 seconds to 40 seconds every round. So if you leave to go from the to the run on your muscle ups, or you almost get all the way back to your kettlebell, you get scored the same. That's a huge difference.
I agree. Mike Halpin, 1 up, 1 down, and Liz R with an astute observation. If it was Christia Ramo O'Connell who tested it, she is a machine on all 3 movements, meaning that she would have finished.
She is. And then if you have her tested, that's great. Then look at her score from the muscle ups in 2018 and say, oh, she was one of the best. She might even won that workout. Maybe we should give her a little bit extra time for the average elite athlete, not the best in the world at some point.
Right. Good point. In case any of you were wondering, just from the gossip, from the world of gossip, the judge who was in the center lane yesterday that we talked about, and who was also then pushed over to Yanikoski in lane 5 in the final heat, she was on the floor today, but she was manning a pylon and not an athlete. And so I don't think, from the reports that I have, that she played a role in any of the judging today, especially on the Goblet Scots. Anthony TPA, $2. JR, you're sizing up Rich for the Masters division. JR, is there competition left in you?
Well, my wife was pregnant with our second child, and she was born a week after I got back from the games. She did not go to the games, just in case she went into labor early. So I did tell her when I got back that at some point I'll try to go back so that she can come enjoy it.
How old are you?
Yes.
I'll be 38 in March.
And have you been maintaining your fitness?
Sometimes.
Taylor, how fit is JR?
He would have beaten some of the athletes in some of these workouts.
Wow. Okay. It
Chair
is
motherfucking Howell.
It has been said. You all bullied the lady out of the job. No, but I don't think it was just us. I do think Taylor reported some news that that there were also texts being thrown around by Tia Toomey and Matt Fraser to people at the venue, saying that judge was causing some inconsistencies in the judging. Emma Lawson and her parents are a pleasure to work with.
Yeah, that was Marco.
ESC Sounds. She's every bit as genuine and nice as she comes across in interviews.
That's great to hear.
Did you guys see Josh Everett just blew out his knee doing the Legends event?
No shit.
Way. What happened?
Yeah. He's doing hang cleans at like the 450 mark, and he blows his knee out.
Oh, let's watch. We got to see it.
Go to like 450 on the event.
Is that him on the left next to Rich?
Oh, shit.
Go
Okay.
back, go
I saw
back.
something later. Okay.
Wow.
Well, then he keeps on trying to go because at 450
You
he's
see?
doing angle leans and he dives out.
Oh my goodness. Oh
That
my
is not
goodness.
something you want to see. At
Hey,
a showcase for the
show that one
Masters.
more time. Is that Khalipa on the bike behind him? Watch Khalipa. Watch Khalipa watch that. Watch Khalipa's reaction. Oh,
He went
shit.
straight, dude. It looked like a freaking like an opossum that just played dead. Oh.
Oh, look, Khalipa just gets off his bike. He's gonna go over and check. Oh
he just
shit!
got back up.
He just got back up. Wow.
Go back. Go to 450.
Oh, I'm telling you, like 2 minutes after that, he's doing angle leans again.
Heidi
man.
Kroom, he tried deadlifting again next round. Same thing. For those of you who don't know, Josh Everett is one of the stars in the movie Every Second Counts, which is the original CrossFit movie made back in 2008 and 2009 about the 2008 CrossFit Games, where Jason Khalipa comes back in the last event. Well, I don't want to ruin the movie for you. Okay.
Why would he do that?
Just wants to go hard, wants to stand next to Rich.
Froning smelled blood in the water.
So,
He just sped up afterwards.
He sped
speak.
up.
Oh shit! Legends
He
events
heard
will be
someone say
canceled.
JR was
No.
coming for the crown, and he sped up.
I want to talk about one of the men and the men's events now that I think that we drastically overlooked and should have talked about more. And we should definitely not make this mistake if he makes it to the CrossFit Games. His name is it Scott Tetlow?
Yes.
Scott Tetlow. It's
Who vastly
obvious. Go ahead, JR. Go ahead, Taylor.
I was going to say, who vastly overlooks him?
I just don't think we gave him enough attention in this regards. He's
a games
obviously
athlete.
He's obviously an outlier. And because he's an outlier, he's going to not be good in a bunch of events, but there's always going to be events where he's threatening the first place. And once again, he showed it in this last event. And he showed, was it the previous event before this that he also showed it? That guy should never be overlooked if the workout falls into his
Where did he finish on that event? He was
I
like
think
top
fourth
5
overall.
Fourth. He finished fourth.
He pushes the pace. He's got impressive movements, and he's definitely. How old is that guy? Are we going to see him at the games again?
He's
I don't
old.
think
He's
we'll,
like
I don't think
29,
we'll ever
30.
I don't think we'll ever see him at the games again. Taylor's right. He did qualify for the games in 2020 by finishing well in the Open. He's exceptional in the online competition. And there are things he's amazing at. But I think especially with the transition to the super semifinal format, those fields are only going to get deeper and more difficult, and he'll never make it back. And as long as there's live qualifiers.
And here's the other thing to look at is, yes, he had those 3 top 10 finishes, but he also had 2 19ths, a 20th, and a 17th.
Right. And
I love Scott Tetlow, but he's a poor man's
great guy.
Colton Mertens.
Yeah, okay. Is that what he is? Who's better, Scott Tetlow or Colton Mertens?
Colton Mertens is better. Like the things that Colton's better at, Scott's also good at, but Colton's better. And the things that they're both bad at, Colton's also better.
Okay.
They just happen to be good
I
and
would
bad at the same things.
I'd
Who's
agree for
stronger,
the most part.
JR, out of Scott Tetlow and Colton Mertens?
Scott.
Ooh, I don't know.
Bro,
I don't know.
You think Colton Mertens?
You see Colton do that complex this year, and he's got like
I think that
fucking 1,300-pound total.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty close, or maybe Colton's a little stronger, but they're both amazing squatters. Both of them aren't the best overhead snatching and going shoulder overhead with like a barbell.
Colton isn't there because he got knocked out of the qualifier. Sorry, JR.
No, you're good. I was also going to say too, it just shows like all those guys that made it through the queue. I mean, Jorge Fernandez has been super impressive on a couple workouts. Jack Farlow made me look like the biggest idiot ever this morning. And he came out and did really well on the strict handstand push-up workout for like 2 rounds. And then he just kind of reached his limit and had to start doing singles, but still did really well. I mean, all those guys have performed really well this weekend, I think.
I realize the vagueness of the question, Barry. Strength is relative to the movement. I realize it. I was hoping that these guys would be able to like categorize it into the way they did, into the movements that they've both shown us: squat, shoulder to overhead, power cleans, squat cleans. etc. Cole Sager. I saw something about Cole Sager today that I've never, ever, 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 ever seen before. Does he have one leg that's significantly smaller than the other leg? Is his right calf just not developed? Is there something going on there? Did you guys notice that? I couldn't stop staring at it.
I want to say Brian noticed that he was squat snatching, but only on one side.
Brian?
Huh? Oh.
I didn't notice. That. And I don't know.
Let's get him on the show.
I don't know what I'm
Last.
going to say about this.
That right calf doesn't like it looks like it's atrophied.
It does, but it could be the camera angle. Like if you took it from the other
Who is
angle,
that?
the left might look like it's atrophied.
That's Sager. That's Sager. I was staring at it the entire event. As soon as I noticed it, I just couldn't stop staring at it.
Hey, Taylor,
I didn't
was
even
that
watch
you
that event. I
noticed he
just
was
watched
squat
Cole.
snatching that?
I'm sorry?
He was
I said,
squat
Taylor-
snatching the dumbbell on one
There you go.
side, not the other.
Okay.
He was squat
Okay.
snatching
He
with his
noticed
left
it.
arm, and he was power snatching with his right arm. It was so weird.
Okay. And with and that observation, does that fit with possibly a right calf that's not firing?
I don't know why it would be not firing. It would have to
Bergeron
be.
thought he
I
could
don't-
strategically do better at gymnastics movements if he were to lose muscle mass in one leg.
Comp training.
I mean, your muscle, you get atrophy in the muscle and it stops firing because you've got an injury to the joint or something around it typically. And that doesn't look like a knee injury because look at his quad right above it. It would look like potentially something with the ankle or the Achilles. And I don't know. To me, that also doesn't make sense because he did great on the hill run, which would blow your calves up.
It's
I think it's just the
noble
angle.
shoes.
By the way, those have got to be what look like the worst shoes to do CrossFit in that have ever been made. What the fuck? What is that? Those look like something Tom Cruise would wear. Are those platform shoes?
Jesus Christ.
Like it looks.
It says final
I don't know.
event being announced right now. Yeah. What do we got?
Is his right shoe have a platform? Oh, that's a great observation. Holy shit. That's an incredible observation. Is that right shoe have a platform on it that the left shoe does not have?
Go back.
That is a great observation. Good pick,
Can we
Zach.
pull that picture up? Can we pull that picture up again?
Please.
No, it's the same shoes.
I know, but maybe that one on the right's custom because his right leg is shorter.
No.
No, okay. All right.
No. He played college football. His leg didn't just get shorter.
He probably had some sort of an ankle injury in college football. They all have them.
Donovan McLaughlin, one leg shorter.
Yeah, it's his third leg. I don't think there's an issue. I think it's a camera angle. That does look really weird, though.
Lazar Jukic finished this workout. Any surprises there, Mr. Friend?
Yeah, I actually just spoke to him. I don't know if you saw him there because he was waving to you guys, but he told me yesterday that he wasn't sure if he was going to do this one or not, that hill really was bothering the ankle. I think he walked down it every time, but he still beat like 5 or 6 guys in the field. And he's like, yeah, I thought I would be last on this, so I don't know what to say about those guys.
Josh Everett tore his quad and patellar tendon.
Fuck yes.
That Legends workout.
Yes. Good workout.
No fucking
Laura wins for sure.
No way.
That's gonna be cool on the guys.
I don't know if that's true, but that's what they're saying. Heavy Grace, 30 clean and jerks, 225. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's true. That's from the Rogue Instagram.
Wow.
What do you think? What do you think about the bar? You think it's a standard 45-pound bar?
And the women's load is heavier, 165. Love it.
Hey, Hiller.
Yeah, what's up?
You think
Definitely
Sam
standard
Klopot's
barbell.
back on this workout? Maybe
I think he could for sure.
Better than Vellner on this one?
Better than Bellner, yes.
Better than Tetlow?
Questionable.
All right, just trying to decide who to play so I can get a bigger lead ahead of you.
Who are you
That's
talking
true.
about bouncing back?
Sam Quant, he's had a terrible day so far.
Yeah.
This is probably a good workout for him. He could use it. I mean, he's dropped down several places at this point.
Wow. Okay, who do we got?
Oh, wait, before you go there, I thought we didn't want to see a barbell.
I mean,
we've done a max log clean and jerk, and we've done DT.
yeah. I like the workout. It's such an exciting workout and finale, I think. But in the context of the programming, it's tough. It's hard not to love it for me. Clean and jerks are one of my favorite barbell movements, so there's just some inherent bias there. I love heavy grace. I love heavy girl workouts. But I think
heavy girl workouts
are awesome. Yeah, I think within the context of the competition, there's clearly some holes in the programming.
It's heavy. The whole thing's fucking heavy.
Yeah, it's super heavy, and there's 4 events with sandbags. Another 4 events with barbells, dumbbell, kettlebell. They're weightlifting in 9 of the 10 workouts. No handstand walking. I don't know. I still love the workout.
But you seemed excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be so exciting. This workout is gonna be fucking awesome to watch.
I'll be honest. I noticed that Cole Sager years ago. I noticed that on Cole Sager years ago. He's never explained it, but his right calf is definitely smaller. Noah Quinn's, can Hiller do this workout cold at the same time for comparison?
Should I go just load it up right now? Bro's done this in what, 4:15? Maybe it was quicker.
Casavion Joyner did heavy grace a couple months ago. Took me 12 minutes. Wow, that's impressive. Good job, buddy. That's gnarly.
I'm drinking a C4 right now. I could do it.
So we're not bummed. Is anyone bummed to see the bar?
There's a lot of other things they could. I mean, look, this workout's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun to watch, in my opinion. Depending on how they advance the bar, but I think if you think one of my favorite workouts to watch is that 2014 double grace with Rich and Matt racing to the end. It was such an awesome workout. So this makes me think of that. I could be wrong. I mean, who knows? JR, what do you think? I want to hear your thoughts.
I just think of the final 4 workouts. Max log to overhead, 27 strict deficit handstand push-ups, 49 potentially dips, and now 30 shoulder to overhead at 225, 165. So, I mean, really, it's not going to be the clean for anyone. So, again, it's just testing pressing endurance, pressing stamina, I guess, at a high heart rate. I mean, it's hard to say you can pick the best mover overhead, because even someone like Chandler, I think, is going to destroy this. I think you still – I mean, I think this is the 4th strength event when it's all said and done. I mean, it's a battery event, but at this point in the weekend, it's going to end up being whoever's the strongest.
Yeah. And do you think Rogue has just embraced that? Fuck it, we're the heavy event and we're going to do it? Or – I mean, I don't know.
I mean, like what you said, I think it's super exciting to watch. And as long as it's laid out with, like, you know, you advance every 5 or I would say you advance every 10 at the most, it's still going to be really exciting to see.
Omar Diaz, my mom told me that Hiller's right ball is smaller than her left. That is not nice to say about your mom, Omar.
I also don't think your mother should know exactly what size your testicles are.
She don't know.
That's a little too much.
Maybe his mom knows.
I edited the reading of it.
I think his mom knows.
Barry McCockiner. God, I bet you can fight. You fought your way through elementary school, didn't you, Barry? Barry is worried about. I thought Barry said he was worried about Vellner. He's worried about. Oh no, sorry, John George worried about Vellner. Well, let's come back to this. Let's go back to. Can we pull up the leaderboard, the men's leaderboard? Nick Matthews. Nick Matthews.
Do it. That's awesome.
Is Nick Matthew? Is his confidence skyrocketing right now with the victory over Saxon Panchik? Where did he beat Saxon? Nick Matthew took 14th in that last event, and where did Saxon fall?
Had to be 15.
13. Oh shit, he didn't beat him.
Yeah, what the fuck are we talking about?
Fake news. Fake news.
What am I? Oh, look at
Yeah,
there.
your
Oh,
morning
okay.
chalk up.
1437 and 1437. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, tie break. What is that tie break time?
Okay.
What is that tie
Okay.
break time? It's halfway
What
through
is
the
that?
event.
Brian, do you know what the tiebreak time is?
It's like 5.5 minutes or something. Then it must be after round 3.
If that's
Okay.
the tie break, I fucking hate it. Your score after round 3, what is the point?
To force people to go fast?
I don't know. Whatever.
I want to talk about Nick Matthew for a second and his mindset. Is this event a good event for him? Is he going to leave here going, holy shit, I belong? I am a games athlete for sure.
I don't think that has anything to do with this event. I feel like he probably already believes that. This event, especially for the men, I think there's a lot of opportunity here. And you can do really well on this event, I think, individually, or even have a good time in the men's field and still not have a great finish.
Okay. Roman makes Pats look small. I was watching them do those goblet squats next to each other. Is Roman really 230? They're saying he's 230 pounds. Is that true?
He looks like it.
Yeah, he looks huge.
Brian, any thoughts on Roman's size? Are we looking at a true 230 pound man?
Not nearly as big as the thigh that Brian's showing us right now.
Good point.
I am showing some thigh. Oh, man. Wrong platform. Sorry, guys.
Brian, how much does Roman weigh?
I mean, I think he weighs between 220 and 225, but I never am too confident with any of the athletes' weights.
Okay. In the goblet squat, Ricky is clearly taller than Jeffrey Adler, but yet he has a narrower stance. Andrew Hiller, does that bother you? Does someone need to fix that for Ricky?
It looks like it's how he's always squatted. You'll really notice it when he's doing overhead squats. I don't really think dictating squat stances. Are you saying someone should fix as a coach or from venue stance?
From as a coach, like maybe that's his weakness. Maybe he needs to get a little bit wider and he can put some pounds on his squat.
If he were to do that, a really good time to have done so would have been during his 4-year ban. But right about now, he's 28. I think it'd be quite an undertaking having just taken third of the games to do that.
Me and JR, hey, let's do a rogue reprogramming show.
All right, I like it. Do you have a problem with Ricky's? Is Ricky's stance too narrow, Taylor?
Stance in
the squat.
His squat stance is narrow, yeah.
It is, but I don't think that has to do with why he comes up onto his toes. I just think he has so much ankle flexion, and he hasn't been taught properly how to sit into his hips a little more. I don't know. I don't have an issue with the narrow stance. There are a lot of athletes that have narrow stance that can sit back just fine. I just think he needs to learn how to sit back. Are we really going to get Hiller to do this workout? I cannot wait.
I cannot wait either. I'm nervous for him. It's kind of giving me anxiety. Vellner lapped Roman in the last round of that workout. JR, does that mean that workout's not for Roman, or that we're actually seeing him fatigue from a full weekend's work, 4 days of work?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, everyone looked stiff and tight when they ran out for the dumbbell workout this morning. Just across the board, everyone looked like they were moving, like they were sore. But even on the running, I was shocked to see Roman's cadence, not only on the way up the hill, but on the way down the hill. He never really flexed that engine that we all kind of know him for. It was strange. I was shocked at that workout for him.
I think he's generally not as good of a runner as everyone thinks he is. I think he's a good runner, but I don't think he's one of the best runners in the field. I think he's maybe
or
between 7th or 5th.
Or it might just depend on the style of running, like we talked about before the workout. We've tested running long, a little bit of interference with some weight stuff. Does very well. Did very well in capital run. This is an interval style running with some other stuff mixed in, and maybe that's where his running's not as good as some of the other guys.
All right, Hiller's ready to hit this. Can we just pull him up on the big screen? Just freaking hammer it.
We will. Hold on one second.
Me too.
I'm not done with dealing with Roman here. Brian, I think JR said it that we didn't get to see Roman flex that engine of his. What do you have any comments or response to that we didn't get to see Roman really show off his metabolic capacity?
You mean throughout the entire competition?
Yeah, or for sure in that last event.
JR, what did you mean by that?
I was just a little bit surprised that he wasn't able to push the running a little bit more. And again, I mean, we don't know what those muscle ups were taking out of him. We don't know how beat up he is from all the other workouts. I mean, it may just be that this volume is super high comparatively to what his training volume is right now.
Oh, yeah, I mean, look, we've had a ton of events. Hi, Leah. We got a ton of events. A lot of different things could have happened. I would say just watching him, something looked off. It didn't quite look like what any of us expected, and it's a bit of a head scratcher. Unless we can talk to him or someone who knows him, I think that we're just going to be speculating. But my guess is he can do better than that on that workout, and something wasn't feeling good. Maybe it's the heat. Maybe it's something from the handstand push-ups or the log lift. Who knows?
JV team, $20. The amount of work you guys have put in this weekend, that includes you, Taylor, JR, Brian, Matt Souza, Beaver, and possibly Hiller, I think he was including, is incredible and appreciated. You guys rock. No, you rock, JV team. Thank you. Thank you for your amazing coverage this whole weekend, AC, from the great country of the United Kingdom, the great province, state, country. What are you guys? You guys your own country? JR Prince, holy smokes. Shit. Wow. Oh, JR, you run a lot of 220 for grow lights. Every time I see an electrician, I think, man, they must be putting in a lot of grow lights these days. Your PR each and every episode. Oh, thank you. You PR, you personal. Thank you. God, that's good. That is good. That tickles my heart. You know what's funny is when people give $99, my phone blows up for people, and they're like, "Holy shit, someone gave you $99." That's actually what I'm thinking too. Heidi Kroom for Brian's thigh cam, $1.99. Make it $3.98, Heidi, $3.98. JR Prince, not JR. Oh, JR. Let me see. Wait, is that? Let me see. Did I read that wrong? Let me go back.
JP.
Yeah, you keep saying JR.
You JR each and every episode? Okay.
No, you just called him JR Prince instead of JP.
Oh, thank you. JP Prince. JP.
Taylor, what's your best raise at 225?
I honestly don't know. The most recent I've done it is at 185.
What'd you get? Sub 4? Yeah.
Yeah, it was right under 3.
Okay.
Martin Luther King.
I'm still working on my best time for that workout.
Martin Luther King.
0 reps.
5240. I'm just going to Venmo my money to Taylor and screw Sevan. Hiller, your mic's all fucked up again.
Fuck. I was going to go work out.
I'm so proud of you all, split amongst all of you from Grandma, Tony Andrews. Are we really going to watch him do this right now?
Yeah, put it on the big screen. This is awesome.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Who's got the timer going?
Oh, he's just fucking hitting the clock.
There you go.
I love this.
Hey, that's not 225 though, is it?
Yeah,
yes,
it is.
It's 155 plus 70.
Oh, those are 55s on there? Okay, holy
This is
shit.
a perfect advertisement for CA hormones.
Please, can you run the banner? Please run the banner.
One more thing, over or under 7, because I think that's my best number.
Under 7.
Under 7, and keep the volume on. We want to hear it.
No, that's gonna get loud. Let's. You got 1,000 people watching you, so no pressure.
Oh fuck!
Holy shit! This is insane. This is insane.
You know what his warm up was?
Sub 630. Sub 630.
This was his warm up. 155. Fuck it. 225.
Wow.
Couple reps at 155. Slap the 35s on. Ready to go. That's so funny.
We should go back. We should let some of his audio. Oh, we can't. Wait. We can't unmute him.
He can hear you. Oh, he can hear us.
I can turn down his mic. I'll just turn down his mic.
Yeah, can you Can you put your AirPods in so we can scream at you while you're doing this?
No, I can hear you.
You can hear us.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Oh,
cool,
perfect.
sweet.
And I'll turn it down as well.
For those of you
10
you're about to
seconds.
watch in 5 seconds, Andrew Hiller from Hiller Fit YouTube, go and do 225 Grace, Heavy Grace, which is the final event 10 at the Rogue Invitational this year. Andrew has an amazing series that he just started on YouTube called TRT Tuesdays, and it's about his journey working with California Hormones, cahormones.com, and you can use the code Sevan or Hiller to get your free doctor's consultation today. Who's counting reps?
Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. He's on pace to get these 10 done in the first minute. So that means he's going to have 5 minutes for the next 20. This is bold.
7.
What number? Can we get someone counting the reps out loud,
It's
please?
7. 8.
Matt, will you count for us?
Yeah.
9.
No music, no warm up.
10.
10.
You're watching Andrew
Oh, there it
Hiller
goes. Fuck that. Pick
First
it up.
breath. First breath. 11.
11.
do Heavy Grace.
Come
1
on,
minute
pussy.
down.
Pick it up.
1,065 people watching.
12.
Let's go. This is awesome.
Wow, Andrew.
30.
Wow. Holy
Come on.
shit, dude. So
Bold
proud of
move,
you, brother.
Cotton.
You're killing it. Look at Caleb's losing his shit back here. Look at this.
14.
I know it's nerve-wracking as fuck, right, Caleb?
Go.
He's going to go sub 6. Hey, he's going to go sub 6.
For sure.
I can't believe he's
15.
doing this.
Holy
No,
shit,
halfway
Andrew.
done. You don't need
Halfway
that. Get
done.
back on.
Let's go. Look at that
Come on,
back.
back.
Look at that
Back to
back.
the bar.
You're on
Minute
TRT.
37
You don't
in.
need that chalk.
Jan Clark, 1999 for Andrew Hiller. Ryan Sampson, Sansum flexing the bats, giving Hiller 10 bats.
17. Come on,
Hiller.
Hiller. You got this.
Come on, buddy.
Kylie Antone,
18,
California
18.
Hormones Grace.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, Andrew.
Come on.
Andrew Hiller also
19.
offers programming. You can go to Hiller Fit. You can always contact him
Pick it up.
on
Pick it up.
Instagram.
Come on, pick it up.
John George, thank you for the money. $9.99, you demand.
Home stretch. 10 more.
Pick it up. Wow, he's thick.
Let's go.
225 in.
Oh, I don't know. No rep.
No,
What
no,
was
no,
that?
no, 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 no. That doesn't count. 10 more.
Let's go, Andrew.
10
Let's
more.
go, buddy. Let's
Come on,
go.
Hiller. Lock it
Just
out,
put
buddy.
it
Let's
together,
go.
Andrew. Put it together. Act like it's your first one, buddy.
There we go. 21.
Act like it's your first one, Andrew.
Sevan, if you were cheering my boss like that, he would tell you to shut the fuck up in a class workout.
Here we go. Let's go, Andrew. Nice, buddy.
22.
Come on, let's go.
Mentally
it up.
own. €3 super sticker. Thank you. Nice,
Yes,
Andrew.
sir. Come on, buddy. Let's go.
Let's do
It's
it.
hitting. It's hitting.
Let's go. Let's go.
Got it.
Explosive, Andrew. Explosive.
Come on.
Each one
This is
focus.
it.
Intention. Intention.
Home stretch. 24.
Yep.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go. You got this. You got to
Get
do
your
one every
elbows
8
around.
seconds, Andrew. Let's go.
Come on, Hiller.
Off your shoulders. Got to use your legs.
Jenny Sock says, go, Hiller.
There you go.
Yeah, baby. Yeah,
Yeah,
baby.
buddy. Come on.
25.
Five
Five
more.
more.
Five
Five
more.
more.
David Weed, let's fucking go, Hiller. Fitcom Media, stud.
Come on. Start pulling under the bar more.
Let's go.
Come on, get under it, buddy.
Lena Marcin, Canada cheering for you, Hiller. Let's go. Mike Halpin, walk it out. Walk it out.
1,100 people watching.
Lena
Only
Marcin is
1100.
that 74-year-old woman that won the
26.
Masters Fitness Collective last year.
Let's go.
Let's
Let's
go,
go,
Hiller.
Andrew.
Come on.
Come on. 4 more.
Come on, buddy. Let's go.
Put the fucking chalk down, Hiller, and lift. Let's go. Yeah.
Yes.
go.
Excellent, Andrew. Beautiful.
Come on. 3 more.
Way to
27.
go. He lost.
Come on, 3 more.
Stefan Theringer, $10. Let's go. Awesome work. Come on, Andrew.
Let's go.
28.
Yeah,
2
buddy.
more.
Two more, Andrew. Two more.
2 more.
Got
Pick it up.
5.
Two more.
Dig
Touch
in.
and go.
Let's
Touch
go.
and go.
Sub-5.
Touch and go.
Dig in. Come on.
Sevan.
Dig in. 2 more.
Finish like a champion.
Oh,
Come on.
Nice save.
Under,
Nice save.
under,
Nice
under.
save.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
There it is.
You
Last
got
one.
it.
One more.
29.
You got it.
Last one.
Last one. Let's go.
Come on.
Come
5
on.
seconds. Pick it up.
Make
Pick it
it
up.
count. Take that breath.
Let's go. 3, 2,
Come on,
1.
baby.
Megan LeWhite, $50 super sticker. Holy cow. Thank you, Megan. 508.
30.
Yes, buddy.
509.
I think it's 508, 509.
509.
No,
508.
509.
508.
508. Give him that second. 31 total reps completed. 30 counted. 508. Beautiful.
Yes, Hiller.
Yeah, take them off, baby.
Take your pants off, buddy. Take your pants off.
My balls was hot, Joe. My balls was hot.
Oh my God, your dick is huge.
Oh, shit. And the real show begins. Let's go.
Yes, dude.
CAHormones.com live
Hiller,
presented to you by
awesome.
the Shiz. This is great. Awesome weekend. If you don't follow the Shiz, he makes fantastic graphics for the CrossFit athletes. Go ahead and check out his Instagram account. Ken Walters, $20. You demand. Oh my goodness, Jody Lynn, not again. You're the best. $99.99. Naked Andrew Hiller.
We
Joe
gotta do
P.
this once a week. Just comment over one of us doing a workout.
God damn.
Mike Halpin, pay the man. Hey, is your fiance at home, Andrew? Oh,
I get his mic back up.
she's at work. Damian Fink, $3. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
That was like 2-minute PR. It's good.
That was
fucking crushed
insane.
it. Good
Fuck,
job.
dude. That was awesome.
Taylor, give us
They're beasts.
what did you see? What did you like about that performance?
I think if you would have gone out maybe not so hot, you're probably maybe 20 to 30 seconds faster. Yeah, a lot of hook grip blood. That happens to me. I think the big thing is I wonder how much of this was from your elbow surgery. But if you get do you rest the bar on your collarbone? Or do you no, you don't. I think if you get your elbows all the way around, the jerk is so much more efficient for you.
JR Howell, what are your thoughts on that performance?
I think
even him doing this cold without doing 9 more workouts, it's going to come down to what you saw it come down to for him, for the rest of the athletes. And that's those last 10 jerks are going to be the workout.
But it's the leg drive getting him underneath the jerk, yeah?
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, everything looked like it was a little bit more out in front toward the end.
Thomas Payne, $20. John G, $5. GJ Hiller killed it. Noah Quinn's $20. That's awesome. Andrew, where do you if you could get your mic back on, where do you feel that right now?
In his lungs, baby.
Look at his eyes are normal. Look, his eye came down.
Lots of quads.
Yeah, I
Quads.
figured it was a leg drive more than anything, and their legs are fucked
It
at this
hurt.
point.
I don't know. They're all pumped up.
Oh yeah, shit,
Oh,
they're huge.
Shit, look at that.
And the sweatpants weren't good either. I looked up at 10 and it said like 118. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, you did that, dude. You did that. I was like, holy
That
shit.
didn't help.
I was like, holy
See if you can
shit.
fix your mic, Hiller. See if you can fix your mic. Goodwill Racing, $4.99. Absolute savage. Andrew, what did you eat today? What have you eaten?
2 scoops of that exploding this.
That's it.
Yeah. I'm halfway through this.
Oh my god.
Trying to make a video right now for tonight.
Andrew, fix your mic. Fix your mic. $4.99. Soccer Mom. Nate Williams, $4.99. Garrett Sager did it in 408. Who's Garrett Sager? Oh. Is that the guy you called out, Andrew?
Is this better or no?
Yeah, much
Yes.
better. Much better.
Okay. Yeah, he's the guy I called out.
Make sure this goes directly to Hiller. Sure, right. Johnny, $4.99.
Sure, right.
That Johnny, it's all into the mail.
Richard Sparigia Jr., $9.99 for
did you get?
Only
Andrew's-
only two donations.
underwear. Yeah, only 2 donations.
Thanks, guys.
Right, you got like 20, dude.
It doesn't matter. You're never going to see any of it, Hiller.
Yeah,
That's
2,
okay.
20.
It's
What's
okay.
the difference?
Dude,
Uh,
20, what's this?
Brandon Waddell, Simply Mander did it in 507.
I know. She told me. I'm making another video on it.
Sevi, you have to buy Hiller a nice steak dinner. I am actually going to see Hiller hopefully in December, and we are going to rage. Jeanette Gray, $9.99. That was fantastic. Great job, Andrew. Again, best coverage out there of a CrossFit event by you all. Can we pull up the women's leaderboard, please? Dude, that was savage. I don't know who was more stressed out, me or Caleb.
I was stressed.
You were stressed? Yeah.
I was Caleb's. Why was he stressed?
Because it's just nuts seeing you do that. That's fucking heavy, and there's a lot of people watching.
Big
Sevan's wiener is thumping, dude. You have him going.
Thumping.
Oh, that was so awesome.
Laura Horvath. So is this going to bury Emma Lawson? Are we going to see? Are we going to see Ellie Turner vie for third place now? Because Ellie's going to crush this. It would be 9 places. If she can move up 9 places, put 9 places between Ellie Turner and Emma Lawson, Ellie will take the podium from Emma Lawson. Is that possible?
I don't think she's doing it on this workout.
I don't think so. I think Emma will hang.
Yeah.
I think her form's going to be impeccable, but I think, like you said, those last 10 are going to demolish her.
I think we probably got another workout win for Laura Horvath.
Wow. Let me scroll down to the bottom, and I'm going to ask you guys some questions. Do we have Brian here? No. Okay. I want to play this game with JR and Taylor and Hiller if he comes back. Hiller, can you jump in? This will be an easy game.
I'm here.
I just want you guys to tell me who's going to beat Emma as I go up. Tell me if they're going to beat Emma or Ellie or just Emma. Okay. Andrea Solberg. Not beat either. Olivia Kerstetter.
No. Yes.
Beat who? Emma or Ellie?
Emma, not Ellie.
Okay. That's
I
one
don't think
place
she beats Emma. I think she comes close, but I don't think she beats her.
I don't think she beats either.
Okay, then I won't give it a point since it's 2-1. Annika Greer, does she beat Emma or Ellie? No. Okay. Bailey Rogers, does she beat Emma or no? Jacqueline Dahlstrom, does she beat Emma or Ellie? Carolyn Prevost, does she beat Emma or Ellie?
Neither.
Okay. Let's scroll down a little bit. Oh, sorry. Up. Sorry.
Up.
Danny Spiegel, does she beat Emma or Ellie?
Both.
Okay, that's a wash. Matilda Garnes, does she beat Emma or Ellie?
No.
Emma McQuaid, does she beat Emma or no? Manon Anganese, Emma or Ellie?
I think she beats Emma, not Ellie.
Okay. Ariel Lowen, does she beat Emma or Ellie?
I think she beats Emma, not Ellie.
Ellie, or she does not beat Ellie.
Cara Sanders, Emma or Ellie?
Emma, not Ellie.
Possibly
Emma,
both.
not Ellie.
Okay. Danielle Brandon, does she beat Emma or Ellie?
Neither.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
What?
You don't think Danielle Brandon's going to beat Emma Lawson on this workout?
Scroll up. No.
Amanda Barnhart.
She will.
Okay, thank you. I'm giving it to her. Amanda Barnhart, Emma or Ellie?
Both.
Okay. Alexis Raptis, Emma or Ellie?
Neither.
Gabriella Magawa, Emma or Ellie?
Emma.
Emma.
Okay. Annie Thorsdottir, Emma or Ellie?
Both.
Laura Horvath, Emma or Ellie?
Both.
So that's 25 points by our estimation that Ellie will put on Emma, and that would only take her to 605 points.
Not doing enough.
Not enough. Okay, let me get some of these people. Rich Holton, 1999. So Hiller can pick up his taint. Off the floor. His taint is now off the floor. Sarah Scott, you guys are the best. Love from New Mexico. Thank you, Sarah. You're the best. Miss Mill Sealy Mendoza. Take your socks off, Hiller. $1.99. From the greatest mathematician in the CrossFit space, we have Michael Halpin. Hi, Michael.
Hello. First of all, Hiller, amazing job.
Thanks, man.
There's a piece to be aware of is that one, each position is worth 5 points. So you would be talking about an athlete beating other athletes by 7 to 8 places to make up 35 to 40 points. The second thing is every athlete from 10 down is making $5,000. So, and there's there's no jockeying from 10th to 20th. So with that, in this event, maybe I'll open up to the group and I'll drop off. Is there the possibility that if you're locked into $5,000, do you even really attempt this workout and try to mess with other people's money?
I kind of understand the question. You're saying, but are you saying that the bottom 10 all get $5,000?
Correct.
Yes, regardless
The
of
payout is
placement,
$5,090.
unless they are
there is a
1, 2,
payout
or
by
3 in the
event.
event. Yeah.
Correct. And this is the type of workout where someone could in the first heat. I mean, even a guy like Jack Farlow, super strong. Scott Tetlow, very strong. Jorge Fernandez, why not go for it? What do you have to lose? It's fun. It's your last workout maybe ever at the Rogue Invitational. I say you go for it.
Oh, I see.
But that's to say, and then the other part of this is, I mean, for Pat and Justin, this workout's worth $150,000. If they can make her lose 1 to 2 spots, one of them's getting an extra $150,000.
Very well. Great contribution. Thank you, Michael. That's awesome. Thank you.
They're all going for it.
Can we pull up the women's leaderboard one more time, and then we'll go look at the men's leaderboard? What error could Laura make if she, here? What does she have to avoid with this heavy grace?
Going out too hot. Other than that, she's going to smash it.
Hudson Hundle. Got to support the team. Hiller killed it. $20. Thank you. Will we see people make mistakes here? Are the mistakes going to be from people who take the risk, like the Gabriella Magawa, Ellie Turner, Emma Lawson? Are those the people who might make the mistake because they're going for gold?
I think Emma Lawson's just in trouble on this workout. I think she will give away a podium position because one of those other 2 girls you just mentioned will take it over from her here.
Brian, when you weren't on, we just went through the whole leaderboard and said, will they beat Emma or Ellie or both? And we went through that. You weren't on. I wish you would have been on for that.
And we only got 5 people, Brian, that we thought when we went through the list, Hiller and Taylor and JR only think that 5 people will come between. They think there'll be Ellie, and then 5 places down will be Emma Lawson. They think there's only going to be 5 people that fall between them.
Did they include Matilda Garnes in that list?
No, she didn't make the list.
That's the 5 points.
Okay, so 6 people. You're throwing her in the list?
Still not enough.
I'm trusting them on the other 5, yeah.
Okay.
Matilda Garnes is still not enough.
You should be careful because Taylor didn't want to put – Taylor thought Emma Lawson was going to beat Danielle Brandon. I think his hat's on too tight.
It's going to be exciting. And like contributor Michael said, there's a ton to fight for here. So, I think Hiller's right on the money. There's no reason not to go for it. If you're a competitive athlete in the sport, this is a fun workout to get to do in front of a crowd. It's a finale.
Yep.
Yeah, your body's beat up. But I mean, what do you have to lose? It's 5 minutes.
Jacqueline Robinson, $20 super sticker. Go ahead, Taylor. Thank you, Jacqueline.
I was going to say, I think Laura's going to crush this, Brian, but I really do think that Ellie potentially has a chance to win this workout.
Wow.
I think both Ellie and Gabby will do well on this workout. And, if Emma Lawson, I could see Emma Lawson taking 8th to 12th in this and missing the podium.
We'll see.
Kylie Antone, $5. Thank you very, very much. You look like you do CrossFit. Welcome to the show. Who's going to win this in the women's side?
Ellie or Laura,
Go ahead,
I think.
Go ahead, Hiller. You go first. Are you recovered?
I'm better. Yeah, I think Ellie's going to win it. Spiegel. Sorry, Spiegel. I forgot about her. She's way down there on the leaderboard somewhere.
Oh, so you got Spiegel, then Ellie, Taylor?
Me?
Yeah.
I was just talking to Patrick. He says Ellie's a good pick. I think Ellie's a good pick for me. Ellie or Laura?
What about Danny Spiegel? Hiller said that we're screwing up by not picking her.
Danny's really strong. Yeah, she's another good pick. I think that's your 3. Ellie, Danny, Laura, in whatever order, potentially. Andy
Who won the dumbbell snatch workout in the women's division?
Emma McQuaid.
Oh, how's Emma's Grace?
I don't think that's going to translate to this workout.
Okay. JR, who do you got?
I say Ellie just because she's got the most to gain.
Okay. Ellie Turner, and not Danny Spiegel, not Laura Horvat.
No, I think Laura will do what most people would do in this situation. She'll just make sure she stays ahead of Annie and not fall back too far behind her.
And
So that she knows she'll still win points wise.
And they'll be right next to each other.
Correct.
So she can just peep her. She can just do every time Annie does one, she can do one. Wow. Okay. And do you think that's literally what she'll do?
No, I don't think she'll let her dictate her pace from the beginning. But after the first 10 reps, I think she'll do something along those lines.
Could Olivia Kerstetter just come out and just take this whole thing?
Top 10.
I think she'll go top 5.
Wow.
She's not going to win the event.
Let's go over to the men. I do have to pee.
Spiegel's going to dominate this, guys. Come on.
You better hold it.
Why is that?
I don't know. What time do they start?
What time do they start?
Pretty soon. It says they're supposed to start at 3:40, which would be in about 4 minutes here. I got the live stream up. They're still setting up the bars, but they're going to start.
Let's go over to the men very quickly. Let's go over to the men. Patrick Clark trying to get a free cameo in. That'll cost you $20. Justin Medeiros, Patrick Vellner. They're 5 points away. They're going to be standing right next to each other. Right next to each other. You think who?
I think Medeiros beats him out. Just think about Pat's overhead and historically, I just don't see Justin losing this event to Pat.
I think one of them is going to go to failure, and we're going to see an error cost someone this race.
I think that's much more likely for Pat.
I think Chandler could beat them both. I'm just upset he's too far out. There's so many people to come between.
25 points.
Yeah, but Andrew, do you think if you get people like Adler, Farlow, Jorge Fernandez, people like that to come in between them, that it's possible if Chandler wins it and Justin and Pat.
If Chandler wins it, he's got an outside shot, but it's put a lot of. I think Medeiros is going to do really well on this.
I don't think Chandler's beating Jeff Adler.
Hey, here's another thing too. Patrick Vellner is probably the only one thinking about the money, and by that I mean he doesn't want to he doesn't want to drop to third. He's going to be Medeiros and Chandler want to win. Vellner wants to win, and he wants the money. He's very key.
Think about this: the discrepancy between second and first. It's like $125,000. First place is $250. Second is like $75, maybe.
How about second and third? Pat Vellner would hate to go for first, miss a rep, and then fucking get knocked down to fourth.
Is third like $30K?
We just had it up. I think it's more than that. I want to say it's 40.
Okay.
I heard Bergeron throws dirt at his athletes when he's doing clean and jerks with them.
Third place
so he's going to be ready.
Is 40K. Hey, I was thinking about it earlier. Say what you will about Bergeron, but I haven't seen a coach with a male and female first place champion yet.
Oh, there we go again. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back.
Really quick. Souza and Caleb, I sent you a link. Can you open that by chance in the chat, please? It's one of my YouTube videos, the 12:33 mark. Yes. Event number 4 from the Gotham Games.
Wow. This is if you go to Hiller Fit's YouTube channel, this is kind of a dream programming event that Andrew Hiller made up. And in event 4, he has 30 clean and jerks at 225 and 155 for the women. Here at Rogue, they've gone 165.
Oh, they made 165. I didn't even notice that yet. Okay. Cool. Yeah, thank you, guys.
All right, guys, we will see you immediately after this is over, and we will be having a party. Thank you.
You don't even have to want to do CrossFit. You don't have to want to be a coach. You don't have to want to be a trainer. If you just want the operating manual to your body, it's not just Forge and Elite Fitness. It's the operating manual to the human genome. You'll take this CrossFit Level 1 seminar and you will walk away inspired. From the second you leave, your entire life will change. You will make significant changes to your life because you are excited. You will start tweaking with your diet. You'll start tweaking with your movement. You'll start tweaking with who you hang out with. Everything will take a shift. For some people, it'll be massive. For some people, it'll be a little bit. No matter what, you'll move towards a better life. Everyone is going to sense it in you that you are more accountable, more personally responsible, happier, more helpful, more thoughtful human being. And you'll be nicer to look at. You might talk too much shit